At this life-threatening moment, South Korean and UN forces turned the tide in the Battle of Incheon. The UN forces successfully recaptured Seoul and advanced into the Yalu River region. General MacArthur, who has led the battle into a decisive victory, sent a letter saying, "The members of Republic of Korea 1st Guerrilla Battalion deserve the highest recognition in this operation for their active support. Their valor and sacrifice will inspire many young men in South Korea." The 1st Guerrilla Battalion were also known as Syrian soldiers. South Korean teenagers in their middle and high school held a gun instead of a book, wearing school uniforms instead of military fatigues, and fought at the war. At the time, there were merely 14 to 17 years old, mostly middle and high school students. Changsa landing was a deception tactic used to confuse North Korean forces with landing spots to succeed Incheon landing operation. Rifles and biscuits in each hand, the student soldiers were put into the operation as a decoy just in 18 days of their enrollment. Out of 772 young men, the majority of them were killed in action, and only a few of them returned safe.
여러분들이 희생함으로 해서 우리 대한민국이 살 수 있다. 우리를 죽으라 하는 그 말이다. 그 말이.
아직도 많이 생각나세요?
그렇죠. 만세 소리 부르면 뒤로 넘어지는 사람, 어머니 부르는 사람, 그거 가면 눈물이 절로 나요. 그 넋을 누가 달래줘요?
This year marks the 71st anniversary of the Korean War. It was a tragedy for the Korean people and a battle between the two powerful nations for the supremacy. Since 1953, when the Korean Armistice Agreement was signed, the two Koreas are technically still at war. Approximately 30,000 students were put into fight, and only 2,000 survived, getting on their 80s now. The precious time they lost on the battlefield, the part of life that they had to give up even after the war. These are the reasons why we must remember the forgotten war.